Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. We're going to continue in English. Today we're going to solve a question about functions. So actually it is a question coming from a friend, a kind of like a highly recommended friend. So okay, then let's start. So the question is asking us, so the opposite of x, right? Yes, the opposite of x and the opposite of this function. So okay, the first, so actually at the start of the question, so don't do this, just like do not get the opposite of function f. Okay, so because we have kind of like a -1 right here, so the -1, if -1 comes to kind of like the up of this function, so it makes this question like this. Okay, so it affects first this and it affects until this. Okay, so the -1 makes this f function normal and this -1 makes this g function -1, actually the opposite of the g function. So the question wants us to get the opposite of g function. Okay, now let's start. When in functions, when we want to get the opposite of a function, we put y of this element. Okay, instead of this element we put y. So actually the aim of this function, so we want to put alone the x element. So we just really want to like make this alone. We want to get this alone. Okay, so just like let's send this to the other side. So y times x minus 2 equals to x. So right here we want to get x alone, right? But right now we can get it, but we have x right here, so this actually means we don't get it. So okay, now let's open this up. So open this up, just like x times y minus 2 times y equals to x. So we want to get this just alone, and we're going to send this element at the opposite side to the opposite side. So actually, you know what, we wouldn't do like that. So we send this element to over here and just we turn this back to here. So x times y minus x equals to 2 times y. Actually, okay, now let's do this kind of like a parentheses method. So actually we say x parentheses is like y minus 1 equals to 2y. Okay, right now we have x, right? So actually we have x, but we want to take this alone, so we're going to send this element over here. So x equals to 2 times y divided by y minus 1. Okay, then this is actually the result. Okay, now let me check the color. Okay, is that good? No, it's not. This is actually better. Yeah. Okay, then as a result, as you may know, like in functions, so when we take kind of like an opposite of a function, we put the opposite of the function as an x, and we say y is x. So like 2 times x divided by x minus 1. So this is our last result. So actually the question has given the g function over here, and we have found the opposite of a g function, right? Yes. So what are they asking? So they're actually saying this: just put f function into the opposite of a g function. So they say this. Okay, so we have found this function. So we can just like okay, now let me check the color. So let me make this like, I don't know, yellow. So we're just gonna get this into opposite of a g function. So we're gonna write g opposite of a g function. Inside of it we have f function. Okay, so just like this actually is more important than actually the everything that I have ever like told to you. Okay, so this is actually like most important thing. So you are write this thing to every x's over here. So I mean 2 times, just we have x over here, we're gonna write this 2 times x plus 1 divided by x, and we have x right here, but I'm just totally gonna like use this again. So 2 times x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. Okay, then we have the result. So just like make this more clear. Just we're gonna do this like 4 times, actually like I'm gonna put a parenthesis like here, 4 times x plus 2 divided by x. I'm just totally gonna like do kind of like a different trick over here. It's like I'm gonna use this pen. So this thing actually equals to like 2 times x plus 1 minus x divided by x, right? So we're just kind of like multiplying this and just this. You got it, right? So these are just going, and it's like x plus 1 divided by x. So in this position we have x plus 1 divided by x, and while actually when we just like divide two like elements over here, we can just trade this up, right? We can just convert just like the up and down. You got it, right? We're just totally gonna like convert this and this. So I'm totally gonna like write this like x plus 1. I'm gonna just like multiply this. These are just like going, and the result is 4 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 1. Yeah, actually lesson by Furkan Yalçın. Bye.